What's going on, guys? This is Onyema Anthony from Daily Programmer. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys about a concept called conditionals. So, in that conditionals, we have if and else statements. So, if and else statements. So, what is if and else statements? From the word, you might be able to deduce that this is this or this is that. So it's pretty easy to deduce from if and else or keywords. So as you can see, both of them are keywords. You see, if is a keyword and else is a keyword. And as I told you last time that keywords has a special meaning to the compiler. So without further ado, let's get started. So sometimes in your program, you want to make a decision depending on some cases. It can be true, it can be false. So when it is true, you do this. When it is false, you do that. Most of you have used programs like that. Like let's say you want to log in. Let's say you go to a website and you want to log in. You put your password, put your email and password. So you can check it to say if the user does exist, you log them in. Else, you throw an error, right? Most of you have actually seen something like this before, if I'm not mistaken. So that is pretty much what you're going to be learning today. So sometimes your computer needs to make a decision on its own, depending on some values or some concepts that was pre-built into it. So making that decision, we have so many ways to do that. So I'm going to teach you guys one of the ways to do that. So let's start. Let's say age. Let me say int age is equals to 20. Okay, let's say int my age is equals to 20. Int your age is equals to 15. Okay, so let's just keep this. So I want to make a program that allows the user to have an alcohol depending on how old they are. You know, in some places in the world, you can only drink alcohol when you are up to 21 years. So if you're less than 21 years, you cannot be able to do that. So let's try it. Let's make 21 our break case. So say if, so the way you write an if statement in that, here is the syntax. If bracket, this is if, and then here is the condition, and here is the statement. So let's just implement our code. So here is if the condition, and you open bracket and the statement. So this is going to only run, whatever is inside the statement is only going to be executed when the if condition returns true. When this is true, this will be executed. If this is false, this will not be executed. It will go to the next statement. Let me show you what I mean. So let's say, so condition here will be, let's say, let me see, your age is greater than or equals to 21. Print you can have a beer. Okay, let me run it and show you what I mean. So you find out that I say if your age is greater than or equal to, so don't worry, I'll teach you what all these things mean. Greater than or equals to 21. Print you can have a beer. But what is age here? Your age here is 15. Is your age greater than or equal to 21? False. Then you see that this doesn't get printed in the console. If you run it again, you will not see anything because this is false. This returns false. So let me do another one. Let's say if my age is greater than your age, print I am older than you. We run it. So I am older than you get printed because my age is what? My age in this case is what? My age is what? 20. And your age is 15. Is 20 greater than 15? Yes, this is true. This returns true. Then that is why this statement is executed. So, but if I change this to less than, and I run it again, you see nothing gets executed because my age in this case, 20, is it less than 15? No, 20 is not less than 15. 20 is greater than 15. That's why this is not printed. So I hope you understand. So basically, so you want to make a decision. For this case now, we're just making the decision with an if statement. So whatever happens in if, we don't care about what happened if this is not true. So, but most of the times, or sometimes, you need to return something, depending on whether it is true or false. So let me show you what I mean. So let's bring this back. So if my age is greater than your age, so the first part is the else part. Print you are older than me. Let's see what is going on. I am older than you. Okay, my age greater than your age. I am older than you. Okay, but if I bring this in like this, less than, you're older than me. This gets printed. So what is going on here? If this condition returns true, the statement in the if statement will be executed. Or if it returns false, then the else will be executed. It's that simple. I don't know if you understand. If this is true, if this statement here is true, here will be printed. If this is false, this will be printed. So let me show you. You are older than me. So that is it about if and else statement. But let me show you some other operators that you can use to check. So in this case, we have less than. We can have so many different operators. We can have less than. This is less than. This is greater than. Greater than. This is equals to. This is equals to. Believe me, you can still use equals to check, but I will show you how to do that in a second. So this is, let's say, greater than or equals to, greater than or equals to, this is less than or equals to, and this is, let me see, not equal to, not equal to. Okay, so this is let me copy this. So let me just leave this for reference in case you want to make reference to it. So let me put this up. So let me use equals to show you guys what I mean. Explain this to you. So let's say if my age is equals to 21, print you are old enough, else print you are young. So here now you use double equal sign. So normally if you want to assign something, use single equal sign. But in comparison, you always use double equal sign to compare. This is the difference. So what I'm saying now, if my age, is it equal to 21? So this is a question. This returns either true or false. So if it is true, this is a success case. If it is false, this is a failure case. So don't remember, whenever you're comparing, you should use double equal sign. Don't ever use single equal sign. Single equal sign now, you're saying that, okay, my age is not even going to allow you, because here, this concept here, whatever you're putting here, you need to return a boolean. So it has to be double equal sign, because you're comparing. In this case, you're not assigning. So this is comparing. I don't know if you understand. So you can use some of these operators. You can still use not equal to. So is my age not equal to 21? If you run it now, is my age not equal to 21? Let's run it. You are old enough. So my age is, let me do it here. Is my age not equal to 21? You see, this is true, because 20 is not equal to 21. That is why you see you are old enough. So it's getting printed. Else, this one will get printed. So I don't know if you understand. You can still use this. I think initially I used greater than or equals to. If my age is greater than or equals to 21, it means I can drink beer. No, you are too young. Okay, so here, like I told you previously, some countries you have to be 21 years before you can drink beer. So I'm using 21 years as a break case. So if my age is greater than or equal to 21, greater than or, so it doesn't have to, this is a double condition now, right now. It doesn't have to be greater than alone. It has to be greater than or equals to. For this case will be true. So here, that's why I said if my age is greater than or equals to 21. So it is greater than or equals to 21. So let's execute this and let's see what is going to happen. No, you are too young. Because my age is 20, I'm not yet greater than or equals to 21. So that is why I'm getting this second case. I don't know if you understand it. So moving on. So there's another thing I want to teach you, which is the same concept. You know, previously, just now I only taught you guys how to do a single condition, but I think I will leave that for our next class. So maybe next class I will teach you some other things about conditionals. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.